Yo, 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 welcome to Domino Talks episode 2. So today we got 3 topics for you guys. We got Melo and the Rockets, basically who's wrong in that situation. We got the KD and Draymond beef. And we also got the third topic, the social media world that we currently live in. So let's get it. Yo, what's good, Wes?
Going down like bright.
You chilling? Okay, bet. All right.
That's
dope. All right, next we got, what's up, Hoodie Melo?
What's the deal?
Okay,
What's the deal?
okay.
You went back to Denver already?
What's up, bro? I'm
That's
back.
a bet.
I'm back.
That's a bet.
Back to Denver I go.
Okay.
Back to Denver I go. All right, let's wash.
Let's watch. Let's get it.
Let's get to it.
Any thoughts, comments, concerns?
I'm here to defend my man Carmelo Anthony. Denver.
The Denver jersey.
All right.
Prime Melo. Why you take the hood off already?
Come on, man.
Fuck this hoodie Melo.
I'm keep it.
Okay.
Here's how I see it. 80% Rockets fault, 20% Melo. Yes.
I'm 50-50, man.
What?
I'm 50-50.
Hear me out. Okay? You got it? You got it? It's
Go
your
ahead.
house? All right.
It's my house. I'm glad you know.
Please
What?
tell me how
Alright.
this is 80-20.
The reason I say 80-20 is because back in 2014, when Melo was still playing at his all-time high, or not all-time high, but at least all-star level.
All right.
Okay, who got Big Six?
I don't got it.
I don't got it either.
I'm confused.
Okay. Who did they sign instead of Carmelo?
Who?
Who?
No, what team?
The Rockets.
You talking about when they signed?
Oh,
Jeremy
Dwight
Lin?
Howard.
Dwight Howard and Jeremy Lin.
Right.
Okay? So, 4 years later, you watch this man become a shell of himself. Right
Yeah.
or wrong? Who's it on?
We're going clockwise, so we're going this way. So, wait, clockwise is... It's on...
You.
Yeah, you're right.
Golly.
My bad.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So,
Don't do
anyway.
drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Shut up. I'm not doing
Anyway,
drugs.
they watched for 4 years. They
Wow.
watched him be a shell of himself. Correct.
Correct.
So you take a chance on him, knowing what you've seen the past 4 years, right or wrong.
Right.
Okay. So you sign him, hoping he can be that all-star that he was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You give him 10 games,
Okay.
and then that's it.
Go ahead, man. Come on.
But he can't.
I understand that, but okay. Okay. How about this? Let's just say that you go to church one Sunday and you just give your life to the Lord.
Right.
And everything and then some. Everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10 days later, he comes to you and says, you know what? I don't like you no more. You're not living up to my expectations by reading the Bible, praying, and doing what I asked you to do. Now,
Okay.
what religion standpoint does that make sense?
None.
That doesn't
Okay,
make
then.
sense.
So there's my point.
He should have never been signed in the first place, is basically what you're saying. I got from that. He should have never been
That's
signed.
not what I'm
That's
saying.
exactly what I heard.
Right?
Of course, that's what you heard, Keith, boy. Look.
I mean, look at OKC last year. He was trash.
Yeah.
Look at his last year
What was
in
his
New
shooting
York.
percentage last year?
I think he was
on
shooting
OKC?
like 38% from the field. Like, he was terrible.
He was terrible last year.
Rockets and Daryl Morey knew what they was getting when they signed Melo.
You know, I
Right
wouldn't
or
even say
wrong?
that. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say Rockets and Darren Morey knew. What I would say is
No.
Mike D'Antoni knew.
Mike definitely knew.
Mike D'Antoni knew
He
what he was
knew.
getting. Because Mike D'Antoni knew what kind of player Melo was, knew what kind of work ethic Melo had,
For sure.
and knew that Melo was an overpriced, I don't know, like faded superstar.
He was definitely faded.
So then why sign him?
Because you needed somebody
To
to
give him
replace Trevor
Yeah,
and
give
Luke.
it a chance. Like the Rockets even said, it was a home run or a strike. That was it.
Well then, damn.
It ended up being a clear strike, but
A clear strike.
it's a super
He
strike.
got up there,
All I
swung
know
and
is-
missed, and the bat went in the stands. It was terrible.
All I know is you can't sit here and put the whole 100% blame on Melo. Now,
No,
no,
you
hold
can't,
on.
you can't.
Hold on. Now, don't get me wrong. Things behind closed doors that we don't know about might have happened.
You almost done? You mean that Tim boy? Okay.
I can't believe I fell for that. Anyway, but like, you can't put the blame on him. The
can't.
whole 100% blame.
So it
can't
can't be 50-50?
I'm saying
Absolutely
50-50.
not.
I'm saying 50-50 because, look, when Melo got there, you can't lie. Melo is the one who obviously signed the contract. He could have easily not signed.
He could have definitely not.
But he knew what kind of player he was. I guess my 50 for Carmelo was he thought that he was about to get something that he knew he couldn't live up to. So he shouldn't have signed. The Rockets thought they were going to get something that clearly didn't happen.
But you had 4 years prior chance of signing him when he was at his all-star level. But
Well-
then you watch him struggle the last few
But look
years.
at LeBron James compared to Carmelo Anthony. Two completely different people. But
You
I'm
can't
just saying.
compare a
I'm
super
just saying.
freak of an
No,
athlete.
don't
to
even
Melo.
compare stats. Compare work ethic.
Okay.
Work. Okay.
Compare work ethic,
Okay.
and then talk.
But then look at D Wade. His
That
body's
is
breaking
why.
down.
That's why I say 50% Melo, because of his work ethic. LeBron James' work ethic is crazy. Now, obviously, we watched a video that he may possibly. We'll get into that later. I don't want to. I don't even
Yeah,
want to do that. But we can talk
We ain't
about that
trying to
later.
get sued.
Don't worry
But
about
we're
it.
not trying to get sued or nothing.
sued.
But I love you, LeBron. But hey, hold on. We're good. We're good.
His work ethic.
His work ethic
No, no,
is
yeah,
beyond crazy. LeBron's.
So explain D Wade then. What about him? He was in the
D,
same draft.
I would
class.
say D Wade is more injuries versus work ethic. To be honest with you, think about his most recent injuries. What do you have, like a knee injury?
His knees have been the problem from the
knees.
jump.
Knees have been terrible
Mainly knees.
from the beginning
He
of
had
his career.
terrible
He had
knees.
a knee injury. What
In
like
college.
In college?
In college.
In 2-3 years into the league,
Yes.
bro.
It's on you.
And how long was his career? 15 years? 16 years?
15.
Six-
No, 16.
16.
16.
Yeah.
It's the same
But
as
who had
LeBron.
a better career, Melo or D Wade?
I'm going to give you
I'm going D Wade.
Exactly my point. Okay, exactly my
But it's
point.
because I seen D Wade perform at the highest level on the biggest stage.
But a lot of
In the
people,
finals.
But a lot of people will say Melo performed to that same stage in the Olympics.
In the
What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about?
How many medals does he have?
they playing Korea,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Are you talking about the
Australia,
Olympics right now?
Greece.
All right, just play, bro. Just play.
The Olympics.
The Olympics.
Come on, bro.
Zion,
Come on, man.
Zion can be put on the Olympic team right now, be the only
Right
good player,
now.
and
Okay.
they can still beat every other country.
Hey, just play. Bro.
All right.
Oh, Zion, what happened? What you gonna concede the season already? Cause it's over.
You ain't said nothing about North Carolina. We don't even gotta get
Over.
there, but you haven't said a word about North
Early.
Carolina.
I am still with
I
my
told
Tar
you Duke
Heels.
is going undefeated,
He's
bro.
not with the Tar Heels
Yes, I
no
am.
more, guys.
I'm
It's
with my Tar
over
Heels, bro.
early.
Who's
It's
it
done.
on?
It's done.
Who's it on?
Light bright
it's
over
on
here.
It's on
It's
you.
over early, man.
It's not a hoodie Mello?
No,
All right, bet.
It's
Okay, I
not.
thought it was on.
It's
I
not.
didn't want you to shoot anyway, so you definitely gonna miss.
Okay. Y'all just being disrespectful today. I'm gonna let
I
it
mean,
slide.
it's terrible.
All right, let's
Like,
get back to it. What you got, Wes? Because I'm 50-50. Having hoodie Mello is 80-20.
Facts.
So what you got? What's your percentage?
I'm putting most of the blame on Melo. It's 70-30 Melo because I'm an Oklahoma City Thunder fan. And yet I watched all last year. Melo was garbage. Then all of a sudden you leave, and next thing I know, we balling. Good riddance, you trash, hang them up, go lose some weight because you're fat, you got a triple chin. You need to do something because you are trash.
You know what? Let's get to the next topic. On to topic number 2.
All right.
The KD and Draymond beef. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I don't really see
You gotta listen.
how it's so much of a beef, to be perfectly honest. I just think Draymond was telling the truth.
Ooh.
Explain.
You are a Mitch. You have sat here and you went from an Oklahoma City team that had us down 3-1 in the conference finals.
Hey, I'm sorry, Wes, but I don't know if your opinion fully matters because you're biased.
I'm
You're
biased
you're a
as
Thunder
all
fan.
can be.
So I don't know if his opinion
Super
really matters.
biased.
No. Anyway, continue though.
Go ahead.
3-1, right?
Okay.
Huh?
Then all of a sudden they come back, win 3 straight, they go to the finals. Okay, cool. So you come join us, hop on our bandwagon, win 2 straight championships, 2 back-to-back finals MVPs. Now you want to be looked at as better than LeBron, on the same level as LeBron. When LeBron just led his team rather, to win a championship against us after we just had beat you.
Hey,
How can I respect you?
That's one of the fairest points I've heard on Domino Talks.
Like, what is there to respect
It's
about you, bro?
It's on you, bro.
Like, you just bandwagon hopping. At this point,
All I know is he can respect this
15,
15.
I knew you had it. So,
what is it? Somebody explain this.
I don't think there's an explanation for it, but I do think that I think Draymond is just so I think his arrogance is just so high up there in the air. It's like the NBA's arrogance is right here as an average, right? Draymond is like above the roof.
But he's a second round draft pick.
He's a second round draft pick,
He is.
but So he's an average player, right? But he got to the NBA, and what happened? He started winning rings like crazy. He has 3 rings as an average player. You don't think his ego's going to go even higher, even though he got drafted as an egotistic player?
I do, but I also see how he built himself up into being that caliber of player.
He worked for it. He worked for it.
So, question. Let's say the Warriors went ahead and traded Draymond. Is he still that average player?
I think he's right at average. He's league average at that.
I think he's maybe 10 points a game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds.
No, wait.
10, 5, and 5.
10, 5, and 5.
I think he's 10, 5, and 5 on a different team. Well,
So
think
what
about
is
on this team, he has to be a playmaker.
Right.
And he has to get rebounds.
What is his game exactly?
I don't know if he has a defined game. He's kind of all over the place.
Because he shoot what would you say earlier before we started recording? He shoot like he got a
Backpack
backpack on his
Bag on.
Like he looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like it's real bad.
So you think KD is wrong? Or you think Draymond's wrong?
I don't think either one of them is wrong. I just think Draymond was speaking facts.
He was speaking facts. You think Draymond should apologize, though, for calling him what he called him?
Hell no.
In front of everybody?
The
For
truth
calling
hurt.
him what he's...
Multiple times.
He should have did that at least in the locker room. As a man that they're respecting. Like I said,
facts.
I think that if KD had a... Oh, you got
The
that.
truth hurts.
If KD had a child and he witnessed... The child witnessed his dad getting cussed out by a teammate.
Yeah.
What do you think he would think, his son, if he had a kid?
That is a true point, though.
That's perspective.
Okay. Since I'm the only one with kids in this group, I'm gonna look at it like this. If that happened to me and my sons was watching, I would have to step to Draymond as a man. I'm not gonna sit there and let it fester.
You would have to.
You would have. That's my point. You just proved it.
But I'm not gonna let it fester. KD just sat there and let it ride. I'm stepping to Draymond as soon as we get off that court.
But see, that's the difference between KD and LeBron James right there. That's the difference.
I agree with that point.
This whole thing could have been avoided if Draymond just simply gave Kevin Durant the basketball.
Let's do this. This will solve everything,
Easy.
bro.
Point blank period. Just
This will
give him the
solve
ball.
everything. Imagine if LeBron James was in KD's position right now. Does Draymond call LeBron James what he called him?
He already did.
No.
If they're a teammate?
On his team.
Oh, okay.
No,
No.
because there's a respect factor.
Yeah.
That LeBron creates on his team.
So you mean tell me Durant don't claim that
No.
Clearly not.
at all?
No.
Clearly not. He allowed this man to just call him
I'm
out.
a huge Oklahoma City Thunder fan, and I watched Russell Westbrook sit here and disrespect Kevin Durant on a nightly basis, and all he did was take it and then left.
Just left, bro.
The lesser player made you leave your own team.
But they
Where's
wanted
the
to-
respect?
Was it
But
ever
they
his,
wanted to
was
make
it
him
ever
the
his
star
team?
player.
Was it ever KD's team? I think it was Russ's team as soon as he got there.
It was KD's team until Russ became an all-star.
It was KD's team when he was on the Sonics. Soon as
That
Russ
only
got
for
to,
a year.
soon as Russ got to OKC, it was Russell Westbrook's team. James Harden got traded a few years later. KD wasn't the superstar, or we're taking the shots at the end of the game. It was all
No, it
Russell
was
Westbrook.
Russ. Russ was taking all the shots.
Russell, from the jump,
Yeah.
was the guy in OKC, no matter what was going to happen. And KD knew that. That's why KD left, man.
That's KD's fault. Grow some nuts. Be a man. Like, at a certain point, when you gonna stop letting people dictate what you do and you gonna dictate what other people do?
Good point. Good point. Good point.
He should be the guy attracting free agents, man, not being the free agent. That's the difference between him and LeBron again.
15.
LeBron attracts a free agent. Yo, Evan, I just want to point out you haven't scored, bro.
Hey, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm about to score. I'm about to score.
I don't know what you playing.
Y'all know I'm killing these boys and we just sitting here talking.
I don't know who you're not killing me. You beat me.
Oh, I know.
You beat me.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you're not killing me.
I'm about to score.
You killing Evan.
I'm about to score.
Because Heavy Melo is definitely gone. He left, by the way.
He left.
Yeah,
y'all noticed that
he gone.
jersey
He
not
I
back
don't know
no
if y'all caught
more.
that.
It's gone.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, my
Bad.
goodness.
It's on me?
It's on you.
How much is that? You my 20 piece, boy. You my 20 piece. 5, 10, 15, 20. Thank you, sir. Come on, fellas. Take your seats. Take your seats.
And I'll take my 10 piece.
So unbelievably lame. I don't understand why this man keeps doing this. But Lord help us. Okay.
Man.
I got another question then.
What you got?
Since we on this KD and Draymond thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Which one is more likely to leave first?
KD.
KD. Draymond, or Clay?
KD. Tomorrow. KD will leave tomorrow. And then Clay. And then Draymond.
If KD had an option, he would leave tonight.
Yeah.
From
Tonight.
Houston.
Well,
From Houston,
I
he
did
was
have
tonight.
a question too. Why did this happen when Steph wasn't involved though? When Steph wasn't around, all of a sudden, does this happen all the time when Steph isn't around?
So
or-
who's the most important warrior though?
Steph?
Steph.
Curry.
Steph.
Steph Curry.
Okay.
He's
That's not even a question.
he's the person that makes it go. Like Steph is the type of person
So-
you're up by.
They won without KD.
Yeah, like they'll be up by 4 or 5 or whatever, good game, and then Steph gets hot.
Mm-hmm.
3. Next thing you know, you down 12, 15 points real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like Steph
You
is
said how much?
the reason
What
that
did you
makes
say?
it go.
You
I
said
said if
15
he
points?
don't play
Real quick.
it's
Well, give me my
about to be
15
out
points
of
real quick.
line.
Since that's what you said. You called it, bro.
Lord
Appreciate you, bro.
have mercy. Are
Let's
you
get it.
happy now?
Yes, I'm happy, man. Let's go. I'm winning.
God, Evan, please score.
Hey man, I got my 10-piece on the board.
He does.
I told y'all I scored.
He's
That-
definitely
you
far behind.
have Draymond Green's career average on this paper right now. That's what you have. You have Draymond Green's career average.
Hey man, hey, relax.
You know man is shooting
Relax.
28% from 3.
That's tough. Man.
28.
All right, fellas, let's get it. On to the last topic.
Last
How
topic.
the social media world is influencing our current world, man. Let's get it.
All right,
So I
so
got.
Wes, you go first, brother.
well,
Got it?
the way I look at it is, in social media now, we have a whole different culture than what we've ever had before.
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes on the internet.
We got big six.
Nothing's private.
We're not big six. It was on. It was on what?
Yeah, it was.
Your kids end up growing up in a way that's not like how we grew up. Like
Yeah.
kids don't know how to go outside, play with a stick, and make that the funnest thing ever.
Like we were forced to go outside growing up.
Exactly.
We were
Be
forced
home
to
before the
like.
street lights
Be
come
home
on.
before a street light come on.
Mhm.
Now you sitting there getting a FaceTime call when it's time for you to come home. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we didn't have that. It was either you get home before that or y'all already know what's about to happen.
Catching them hands. It's one or the other.
Exactly. And that's a shame. Like it sucks that my kids have to grow up like that.
Honestly, when we have kids, it's going to be the
Same.
same thing. You got that blank I see.
Blank.
Blank.
Go ahead, B. What was you saying?
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about it. Like whenever we have kids, like we're gonna have to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna have to
If
accept
not more.
Yeah.
Except that the world has completely changed from when we were kids. Y'all remember when we were like young, but we were playing games, but we had to like go over each other's house to play the game.
Exactly.
Like, now to play games, you can just be on a mic and just join a party with somebody and just talk to them through your mic. It's all virtual now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The social media world is now the virtual reality world too. At the same time.
At the same time.
So that's my thought.
It to me, I mean, just working around kids and stuff, I see how well it just taking over like the world. You know, it takes over everybody in different ways. Like, I kid you not, there's always somebody putting out their privacy. Like every little thing that they do on a daily basis is on social media.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
and you don't have to do that. Like what they eat for breakfast, you know, a screenshot of somebody's text messages and stuff
but that
like
like takes
that.
away from your humanity a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, and it's just like the both of y'all said, it's like we have to understand that and try to work ways around it, you know? So.
Dang, so as a teacher, you have to do that like when you're teaching your students. Like, how do you... What I'm thinking now is because there's so much social media, like the attention span for kids has to be like horrible.
Horrible.
It has to be horrible.
Horrible.
Has to make y'all job harder.
Facts.
Yeah, it does, but
You probably have to be like stricter when it comes to like policies with phones and all that, right?
yeah, for sure. Like my school, they do random phone sweeps. They catch it, it's theirs, basically. So like they'll go through lockers and pockets, basically. Like if you have it, that's it, basically. So
Shoot, every time I hang out with like a niece or nephew or my little cousin, it's always like, oh, I'm playing Roblox, or oh, have you seen this? And it's always something like on YouTube or something like on some game.
mhm.
I'm just like, dang, what happened to just like, what's up, uncle? Like,
Man, look. And then I'm worried about when he does get older and get into that.
Mhm.
It's like a gang mentality. Like if you don't agree with everybody all the time, it's a wrap. Like you the outcast, you this, you that. People get death threats over saying.
well, see, that's why nowadays it's easy. It's an easier pathway to bully a kid now.
Very.
As
Very
another
easy.
kid.
Very, and I'm glad you brought that up too. Very easy. Because it's like, because I teach health for 7th graders. And I tell them, you know, we talk about social media and stuff. I'm like, do y'all understand the pressures of that now? Like, y'all looking up to these models and all this stuff, and y'all want to be just like them when in reality you can't. So you want to hold yourself to a standard based off of what your idol looks like. And so, like, it takes the pressure away. It's like, can I look pretty like her and stuff like that when you don't need to do all that, you know? So.
That's tough. And then we live in a plastic surgery kind of
Boy,
world now, too.
I was just about to say, it's so bad. Like, everybody needs to have a new this, a new that, a bigger this, a bigger that. Like, what's going to happen when y'all get, like, 45, 50?
So what I'm thinking about now is, like, all these people, it seems like social media is pretty much like a front, right?
Right.
Like, you post that you have a lot of things. You don't have those things. But the people that actually have the things aren't really posting it like that because you don't want people to know you have those things. You know
don't
what I'm
want
saying?
people all up in your business.
Exactly, but it's just so fake, man. It's fake.
But it's just the world we live in, and
like a new rapper, right? Decides to go rent a Lamborghini. Hey, check out my new Lamb. You know what I'm saying?
It's real quick.
Goes and puts it back right after the photo.
Definitely a walking lick
Or
at that point.
Or he took a picture with it on the at the dealership, you know?
okay.
It's on you.
That's another 10.
So what's that?
20.
20? Yeah, tied up.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think of the comments,
Okay.
and kick us out.
Right.
All right, okay. All right, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe on Dominoes Talk Episode 2. Yeah, so I'm going to have to kick y'all out now. Let's go. What are you... Hey, put the pizza back. What are y'all doing? Come on, dude. Why are you taking 2? Wes, this one empty. Give the pizza... Aw, y'all wrong, man. Get that hoodie off.
Oh, man.
Get your jersey, too. Wherever your jersey at.
Man,
Where your jersey? Get that out of my house, man.
Come on.
That out of here.